Hello, Fredericksburg City Public Schools families. This is a brief tutorial on how to use the Android app for the website that we have now. So what you can do is when you're on your Android device, you can go to the Play Store, and we're going to search for the app, and it is labeled as Fredericksburg City Public Schools. And you'll know that you have the right one because the icon is our seal on that blue background. And so we already have it installed, so we don't need to do that, but you can install it, and then we can open it up. And I'll give you a brief walk around of the features that the app has. So by default, when you first open it up, it will take you to the home page. Now what this home page is it shows you at the very top division level news. So stuff that affects the entire division that reasonably every parent might want to know. So Super Cat bus dates, community partner lunch recap, information about that, school board safety updates, vaccine reminders, stuff that everyone feasibly might want to know. And then right below that, same sort of thing. It's division level events on our calendar. So first day of school, school board meetings, new teacher luncheons, things like that. And at the very bottom, that home button, that's where we are now, to the right of that is the news feed. And if you click on that, it's a more granular, more in-depth version of that news feed that we saw on the home screen. Whereas that just showed division level news, this shows everything by default. And you can filter out what you want to see and what you don't want to see here. So say, for instance, you're a Lafayette parent. You have a student at Lafayette and nowhere else, and you really just want to see division level news and Lafayette news. So you can come up here at the very top right to filter, and we can unselect everything that's not Lafayette related. So we can uncheck preschool, Walker Grant, JM, Hugh Mercer, and leave those division level and Lafayette filters on. And so now we're seeing everything in this feed that's only from what we have filtered. So we have the summer program egg drop from Lafayette. It's a little fun highlight that they had earlier, as well as the division level announcements too. And then at the very bottom, we're on the news feed right now with that little newspaper icon. To the right of that is the division calendar. Same sort of deal, whereas the home feed was just division level news, this is that more granular, more in-depth calendar that you can filter to whatever you specifically want to see. So let's continue that same example. We're a Lafayette parent. We really only want to see Lafayette and division level news. So we can uncheck Hugh Mercer, JM, uncheck Hugh Mercer, JM, all the preschool program calendars, uncheck JM and Walker Grant, and now we're just kind of seeing what we specifically, as that Lafayette parent, want to see. And so only those events will be on that calendar. Make sure we re-enable Lafayette for this example. Boom, now it's showing all those summer program session times and orientation and all that. And so at the bottom, we're on that division calendar, which is that calendar icon. To the right of that is the directory. Very self-explanatory. This is our directory for all our staff that we have. It's a copy of the directory that's on the website as well. So by default, it will just show you everything alphabetically. But if we want, we can search for someone. Let's just say Thomas, just as an example. And when you are searching, it'll show you anybody that has those keywords that you're searching for in their profile. And you can click on them, and it'll show you their email and their school number. Sometimes they have an extension. If they have a specific room number that they have that extension assigned to, it'll show the extension there. Not always going to have an extension there, but if it is relevant, it will show up. Let's see. So this person has an extension, so it will be there as well. And that is the staff directory at the very bottom. To the right of that, those three dots, is more. Now, this is kind of a resource hub of some common stuff that parents and guardians might want to know. So heads up, what this is this is a collection of the flyers that we have on our homepage of our website if you're looking at it outside the app. So we have this flyer indicating that free meals are going to continue for this upcoming school year. So that'll be there. And any other flyers that we have in that rotation, if you're looking at it outside the app, like on a desktop or a laptop or anything like that, you can see all these flyers and see kind of what is going on that we're advertising on that homepage. You can see that right there. Everything else is pretty self-explanatory. If you need to see some bus routes, our Parent Guardian Resources Hub, breakfast lunch menu, student registration, inclement weather info, where you can find out uh, announcements about closings and delays, and career openings. So if you click anything else on here other than that heads up, it will open it in your browser of choice on Android. So say, for instance, you usually use Google Chrome. That's your default browser. If you click on bus routes, it will open it up in Google Chrome, and it'll just immediately start showing you those bus routes. That link will take you right to the bus routes. So it does direct you to your actual browser app, but it is a nice one-stop shop in case you forget what that specific link is. All these handy little resources are right here on the More tab. We appreciate you watching this tutorial for the Android app for our website, and we hope you find it helpful, and thank you again for watching.